Hello guys, so ito yung report namin. It's about Mac OS. So ano nga ba yung Mac OS? So, Mac OS is a series of graphical user interface system
na dinevelop ng Apple Incorporated for the Macintosh line of computer systems. So, yung i-report ko, by the way, my name is Eunalyn, and ang report ko is about the history of Mac OS. 1979, the Macintosh project was started with Jeff Raskin, who envisioned an easy-to-use, user-low-cost computer for the average consumer. So, si Jeff Raskin, pinasimulan niya yung Macintosh para masolusyonan yung mga magkaroon ng easy-to-use na computer para sa mga average consumer lang. Sabi niya, what I proposed was a computer that would be easy to use, mix text and graphics, and sell for about $1,000. Steve Jobs said that it was a crazy idea, that it would never sell, and we didn't want anything like it. He tried to shoot the project down. Noong January 1980, iniwan ni Raskin ang Macintosh project. And ganun, nung panahon na rin yun, Steve Jobs completely took over the Macintosh project. So, noong mga panahon na yun, mga 3 months after na magsimula yung project ng Macintosh, bumisita si Steve Jobs sa Xerox kung saan doon niya nakuha yung idea ng graphical user interface. So, 1983, nagsimula, dito nirelease yung original Macintosh system software na binase sa Lisa OS na ginamit naman ng Apple para sa Lisa computer. Lisa stands for the Local Integrated Software Architecture. And on January 24, 1984, inintroduce ng Apple ang Macintosh personal computer with Macintosh 128K model na kung saan dito na rin nila inumpisahan yung Mac OS operating system. Ito yung mga released. So, ang Mac OS dati tinatawag siya na system or system software. System is easily distinguished between other operating system from the same period because it does not use a command line interface. So yun nga, 'di ba nakilala ang Mac OS kasi dahil sa pinapularize nila yung GUI. It was one of the first OS to use an entirely GUI. So, meron din, yung operating system na rin ng Mac OS, meron silang Finder, kung saan ginagamit ito for file management at siya na rin yung nagde-display ng desktop. So, ang Mac OS, meron siyang tinatawag sa pinaka-series ng Macintosh operating system, meron silang mga tinatawag na classic Mac OS system. Ito yung System 1, 2, 3, and 4. So, yung System 1, 2, 3, and 4, kinakarakterize siya kasi naka-base lang talaga siya as in graphical user, gumagamit sila ng GUI. Yun. Ito yung itsura ng System 1. So, system known as the Macintosh system software, original Macintosh operating system. Ito yung pinakang-unang Macintosh. Nagra-run to na 68K processor architecture of the time. Yun nga, ito yung nirelease nung January 24, 1984. Yun. Tapos, nireplace siya ng meron siya mga version and isa sa mga nag-replace sa kanya yung System 1.1 na nirelease nung May 5, 1984. System 2. So, ito yung kasunod. So, inintroduce to. Second major upgrade sa Macintosh system. It was released noong April 1985 and includes the System 2.0 update and System 2.1 September 1985 for HD20 HFS support. So, yung System 2, Nakilala siya kasi inintroduce niya dito yung HFS or the Hierarchical File System. Tapos, yung System 3 or Finder 5.1 na may Finder 5.1, nirelease siya noong January 1986. It introduced with the Mac Plus, officially implementing the HFS. So yun, officially na-implement na nila yung hierarchical file system. Mayroon tong 800K startup drive, support several new technologies. Ayun, so when the trash contains files, it gains the bulge appearance. System 4. System 4 was released with the Mac SE and System 4.1 first shipped with the Macintosh. So kung makikita nyo, ganito yung mga itsura nila. System 5. So yung System 5 naman, it added multi-finder and an extension which allows the system to run several programs at once. Use a cooperative multitasking model, meaning time was given to the background application only. Sa System 5 kasi, parang na-criticize siya kasi limited lang yung memory management niya. Tsaka, meron lack of protective memory at no access control. Tsaka, susceptibility to conflicts among operating system extensions. Ayun. So, parang na-criticize daw yung System 5 ng mga panahon na yun. Then, System 6. So, dito na parang nagkaroon ng first major upgrade ang Mac OS. Kung mapapansin nyo, hindi na siya katulad nung yung kaninang mga OS. So, it is a consolidation release of the Mac OS, producing a complete, stable, and long-lasting operating system. System 7, nirelease noong May 30, 1991. Meron na siyang color. Adding a significant user interface, overhaul, new application, stability, improvements, and many new features. Kailangan niya ng 2 MB RAM na nagsusupport ng 32-bit addressing. And ito na nga, yung Mac OS 8. Kailangan niya ito na yung Mac OS 8 na, para sa Mac OS, kailangan niya ng 32 MB na RAM. At nag-aalaw siya na makapag-read at makapag-store ng data sa DVD, RAM, at makapag-read sa DVD-ROM media. And then the Mac OS 9, dinevelop yung Mac OS 9 under Sonata, pero na-release siya noong 1999. Para ma-install siya, nagre-require siya ng 32 MB RAM with virtual memory. Meron tong 50 features na inad in comparison to the previous version. Yan. Nakikita naman natin kung ano talaga yung transition ng mga OS dati. Papunta sa present. And then the Mac OS 10 or X, ito na yung parang present. The largely independent. It is primarily based on Unix like core known as Darwin, fully advanced to the previous version. So, ito na yung nakikita natin, katulad na nung nakikita natin ngayong mga present OS ng Mac. So, ito yung mga version ng Mac OS X. So, meron tayong yung Cheetah. Ang pangalawa nilang version ay Puma. And then Jaguar, Panther, Tiger, and Leopard. So, yun.
And I'm Joyce, Datuin, and ang report ko ay itong advantages of Mac. So, yan, meron muna tayong 5 parts on 5 categories ng advantages ng Mac OS. So, first is yung ease of use advantages, followed by the multimedia advantages, internet technology advantages, power advantages, and the last is value advantages. So, the first thing, sa ease of use advantages, yan, DOS and its command line interface still lurk in Windows, but the Mac OS has always had
GUI. Yan. So, gaya nga na sinabi dun sa nauna, dun sa history. So, sa Mac OS, so, never siyang nagkaroon ng command line interface. Never siyang gumamit ng command line interface. From the very start, is dinevelop na siya bilang gamit ang GUI. Yun. So, sa Windows naman, the next ease of use advantage of Mac OS. So, kung sa Windows, marami siyang mystery files such as DLLs, INFS, and SYS. So, kung ang ibig sabihin to yung tinuturo ditong Windows is yung mga Windows 7 and yung the older version of Windows and not yung bagong Windows na, which is yung hindi na Windows 8. So, yung ibig sabihin dito, yung Windows na tinutukoy dito is yung mga DOS-based pa na Windows. So, sa Windows na DOS-based, punong-puno siya ng mystery files na which is hindi na, kumbaga sa isang normal na user lang, na hindi gaanong maalam pagdating sa operating system, hindi niya maiintindihan kung para saan ba yung mga files na yon. So, dahil nga sa Mac OS, wala siyang mga ganong klaseng mystery files dahil nga lagi siyang nagsusuporta sa mga long file names. Yun.
Yan. So, pangatlo, Mac OS is easier to install than Windows. Yan. Kung sa Windows, kapag in-install mo siya, napakaraming steps. Sa Mac OS naman, pwedeng yung OS na mismo yung magde-decide sa pag-i-install. Depende sa kung ano yung pangangailangan ng user. So, meron tong tinatawag na Smart Installer that will install only the files needed for your particular computer, gaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina. Yan. The next is, Mac OS can start up from a bootable CD-ROM. So, yung pag-start up kasi from a CD-ROM makes the software installation process easier. So, sa isang Macintosh, the computer can easily boot or start up from a system software located on the CD-ROM. So, i-compare natin siya sa Windows, hindi niya ganun kaya na mag-start sa bootable CD-ROM unless meron siyang version of DOS with appropriate CD-ROM drivers installed. So, yun. So, the next is Mac OS provides active assistance, Windows doesn't. So, ang tinutukoy dito na active assistance is yung tinatawag natin na Apple Guide. Ito ay isang innovative help system na hindi lang nagsasabi kung ano ang dapat mong gawin, but also coaches you step by step kung ano ang i-click mo kapag may problema ka na-encounter sa operating system. Yan. Next is Mac OS Extensions Manager offers capabilities unmatched by any Windows feature. Yan. So, yun. So, sa Mac OS, yung Extensions Manager allows you to view extensions and control panel files by the applications to which they belong. So, unlike Windows, however you are left to guess which driver belongs to which program. So, sa Mac OS, it gives you the information about what each extension does. So, sa Windows, gaya nga nung nauna, kung hindi ka knowledgeable enough dun sa operating system na Windows, hindi mo maintindihan kung para saan ba yung mga features ng Windows. Yan. Apple System Profiler provides more complete and easier to understand information about your Macintosh. Yan. Only Mac OS have the Apple System Profiler. Simply run it from your Apple menu and you can determine most Macintosh settings such as microprocessor type and speed in megahertz, status of virtual memory, devices that are connected, and much more. Ayun. So, sa Windows kasi, mahirap hanapin kung ano yung exactly nangyayari sa PC mo. So, next, Mac OS has few limits for file names as opposed to Windows. So, yun nga, sabi ko nga kanina, gaya na nabanggit ko kanina, mas may limitations pagdating sa
sa mga ginagamit sa pagdating sa mga file names, pagdating sa Windows kasi sinusuportahan niya yung sa DOS base na which is 8.3 characters lamang. So next is yung next naman has easier access to alternate character sets. So kung sa Macintosh kasi pwede kang yung mga merong mga characters na hindi siya available sa standard keyboard such as bullets, trademark symbols, or at iba pa. So sa Windows, you can easily produce these characters on a Macintosh. So kahit mga ilang key presses lang, so two key presses or less, magagawa mo siya sa Mac OS. Yun. And the last for ease of use advantages, provides superior on-screen window management. So, kapag kung sa Windows, kailangan mo, kapag naka-open ka ng maraming mga window doon, kailangan mo muna siyang manually na i-close using pag-press ng button na exit. So, samantalang sa Mac OS, pwede mo siyang mabilis na ma-close by easily pressing Command Option W. Yun. So, moving on to multimedia advantages. First, the Mac OS comes with QuickTime technology built-in. Yan. So, yung QuickTime, it is built-in nga, gaya nga sinabi ko, built-in into Mac OS. So, yung QuickTime, meron siyang authoring tools that includes the ability to create closed captions and karaoke sing-alongs, insert text, and create chapters on videos, and many, many more. So, napakaganda nung advantage na yun. So, the next is Macintosh computers provide sophisticated color matching capabilities. So, compared sa Windows, meron siyang Apple's Color Sync software that provides nga sophisticated color matching technology that ensures consistent color from input to monitor hanggang sa may output siya. So, hanggang sa may print siya. So, Color Sync 2.0 is supported by a wide variety of third-party scanners, monitors, and printers. So, pagdating sa color matching capabilities, parang superior yung Apple kaysa yung Mac OS kaysa Windows. The next is Mac OS is ahead of Windows in speech capabilities. So, Mac OS has superior speech synthesis or text-to-speech capabilities. Apple's speech synthesis software allows the Macintosh to read text aloud as it appears on screen in any of 22 reading voices. Yun. Mac users can also easily add the plain talk speech recognition software to allow the Mac to respond to voice commands. So, yun. Then, last, every Mac comes with the ability to capture screenshots. Yan. So, simply press Shift Command 3 to capture the entire screen. So, ito yung isa sa mga features ng Mac OS. Moving to Internet technology advantages. First, Mac OS makes Internet access easier. So, the Apple's commitment to making Internet access as easy as possible has led to a variety of power built-in capabilities. So, Mac OS includes a wealth of Internet technologies that make it easy to access the Internet. Kasama na dito yung mga built-in capabilities tulad ng Netscape Navigator, America Online, at syempre yung CyberDog. Next, macOS makes running an internet server easier and more secure. So, another way that Apple is broadening internet use is by providing the tools to make publishing information on the internet much more accessible. So, the Apple Internet Server solution is a collection of easy-to-use, best-of-class products that includes all the functionality needed to publish information on the World Wide Web. Since this software comes pre-installed on the Apple Workgroup servers, your server can be up and running in as little as 15 minutes.
And so, the next is
Mac OS gives 100% pure Java. So, alam naman natin na Java is a revolutionary computer language that enables new technologies when it comes to internet. So, yung sa Macintosh, meron siyang Macintosh runtime for Java, which is built-in na siya sa every Mac OS na every Mac operating system.
Okay lang yun, edit ko naman yun yung simula. Dali lang yan. Magandang araw sa inyo mga klase. Ako nga pala si Eunalyn. Nare-report ko pala sa inyo yung disadvantages of macOS. Ginawa ko lahat para makahanap ng disadvantages ng macOS. Kasi halos wala na akong makita dahil sa sobrang ganda ng Mac. Puro advantages ang meron sa kanya. Pero ngayon, may nakuha akong at least 6 na disadvantages. Ito yung 6. Yung una, any problems with the computer has to be taken back to Apple Store. It will be expensive to fix. Unlike Windows, you can search for the problem or just reformat it. Yun. Ayun naman din sa nakasulat. Mahal siya kapag pinaayos mo kapag nasira siya. So, hindi siya kagaya ng Windows na pwede ka lang bumili ng kung ano dun sa mga store sa Tiangge, ganun, para maayos mo yun. Yun. Sunod, mahal ang mismong Mac. Kumpara mo siya sa Windows, di hamak na talagang mahal siya. Mahal yung kanyang value. Sunod, hindi siya para sa mga gamer. Tong Mac, kapag ikaw ay isang manlalaro, hindi ito pwede sa'yo. Sunod, fewer software options. Kasi ang Mac, meron siyang anti-piracy. So, talagang bibihira lang yung mga software para sa kanya kasi yung Apple lang din yung nagde-develop ng mga software. Yung susunod, cannot be upgraded or customized. Hindi kagaya ng Windows na pwede kang mag-download ng mga theme ng kung ano-ano. Pero sa kanya, kailangan mo pang bumili para ma-customize mo siya. Talagang mahal kapag Mac ang ginamit mo kasi halos lahat binibili sa kanya. Maski yung mga software, kadalasan binibili talaga siya. 'Di ba? Kung sino man yung mga iPhone dito, alam na kailangan bumili sa iTunes, 'di ba? Para magkaroon ng song sa inyong playlist. At yung pinakahuli, yung this OS requires major adjustments. Kaya ang kailangan nung dito sa OS na to, ng matinding adjustment. Kasi from Windows na lahat libre, lahat kaya mong kunin doon. 'Di ba? Lahat ng source pwede mong makuha doon. Dito, halos lahat binibili mo. Halos lahat kailangan mong gastusan talaga.
Okay guys, my name is Akheena Abello. I'm here to talk about how to create a file, how to search a file, how to save a file, how to delete it, and how to use the terminal, the commonly used controls, mga shortcut, yung mga code na kailangan gamitin para maghanap ka ng file, mag-save, etc. Ganun. So, dito, pag-usapan muna natin kung paano yung terminal. Okay. So, yeah. Creating a file using the terminal. Yan. To make a directory, meron tayong ginagamit na code na mkdir. MK for make, dir for directory. Yan. So, I have a sample here. Yeah. So, dito, makikita nyo yung welcome to Ether. Galing to sa video na from YouTube. Yeah, courtesy of YouTube. Tapos, dito, to make a DIR, gumawa siya ng directory na pangalan ay demo. Tapos, para yung mag-change ka ng directory, parang lilipat ka ng ibang directory, dun sa ginawa mong directory, you have to say, you have to type cd, change directory, then yung name nung directory, which is demo. And then, you type ls to list all the contents of the folder. So, sa Windows, 'di ba, ang ginagamit natin yung command prompt. Ginagamit din natin syempre yung cd, ganun, para pagpunta sa ibang directory, sa ibang file. Yung ls, ito yung nag-list lahat nung laman nung current document na yon. Sa command prompt, ang ginagamit natin, 'di ba, dir, para lalabas lahat nung laman nung isang directory, ganun. So, ganun din yung itsura niyan. So, dito sa pag type niya nung ls, lalabas nun, so, bale, yung demo na yon, wala pang laman yon. So, to create a file dun sa directory na yon, which is demo, we're going to use the word touch. This is how to make a file. Tapos, halimbawa, ayan, ginamit mo touch, tapos, pangalan nung file mo, which is test. Okay? So, dito, ayan, pinakita yung here, pumunta siya sa directory ng demo. Tapos, tinignan niya yung laman, which is, yun nga, yung ginawang test. Pero makikita nyo dyan na walang laman yung test na yon. Yan, size niya 0 KB. So, here, pagka ls mo nun, tapos lumabas yung test, ibig sabihin, yung laman nung kinreate mo na file, bale test, yun yung laman niya. So, ayun, ganoon naman siya kung paano mag-create ng file. So, tapos dito na-tackle na natin yung cd, yung ls, mkdir, and then we're going to talk about how to delete that file. So, ang ginagamit naman nating code is yung yung RM na yan. Diyan sa RM, that means to remove a file. We're going to remove the file that we created kanina, which is test, and then to delete it, edi punta muna tayo sa file na yon, which is the test, and then we're going to say rm space, then the name of that file, and then lalabas pagka ls mo wala nang laman kasi nabura na siya, ganon. So there is another way to delete a file. Kung nakikita niyo dito from the upper right corner, meron tayo tinatawag na this is what we call the Apple key. Ito naman yung delete key. Sa pangkaraniwang na PC keyboard, hindi mo makikita to, yung Apple key na yan, dahil exclusively yan para sa mga Mac OS na computer, yung keyboard nila. So, ipapakita ko sa inyo kung paano yung itsura ng Mac OS keyboard. After this. Mhm. Okay, so we're back. Ito na yung... So, ang gagawin ko kasi, since wala kami nung actual na Mac OS na ah, yung mismong operating system na Mac, ah, I'm going to uh, show the actual Mac OS kung paano ako maggawa ng text file, kung paano mag-save, paano mag-create, create, save, ganun. But we're not going to talk about the printing. Yeah. So, eto. To start the text edit application, ring tong video na to sa YouTube, so yun, kung panood pa ulit to, just visit YouTube and type create, save, whatever, ganun. So, dito, sabi
doon, Finder is now the active program on this MacBook. Paano nasabi? Kasi I can see the name of the application dun sa taas, dun sa mismong Finder. So, yan yung isang way para malaman mo kung nagra-run yung isang application.
Ayun, ako po si Charles Fajilago para i-report ang features ng OS X. OS X is an impressive technical achievement. Many experts call it the best personal computer operating system on earth. In any case, OS Mountain Lion is the 9th major version of Apple's Unix-based operating system. It's got very little in common with the original Mac operating system, the one that saw Apple through the 1980s and 1990s. Apple dumped that in 2001 when CEO Steve Jobs decided it was time for a change. Apple had just spent too many years piling new features onto a software foundation originally poured in 1984. Programmers and customers complained the spaghetti code the Mac OS had become. On the other hand, underneath OS X's classy translucent desktop is Unix, the industrial strength rock-solid OS that drives many a website and university. It's not new by any means. In fact, it's decade-old and has been polished by generation by programmers. Okay, introduction po yun. Nabinasa ko lang. Kaya dito nagsimula yung report ko. Yung Mac po kasi, parang yung OS X parang ginagawa nilang iPad. Kaya hindi unlike nung dati na medyo naguluhan pa. Pero ngayon yung Mac po nagiging iPad niya. Kasi if you could choose only one word to describe Apple's overarching design and goal in Lion and Mountain Lion, walang doubt na masasabi natin na iPad. Kasi sa software na to, yung Apple has gone about as far as it could go in trying to turn the Mac into an iPad. May dalawang things bakit ang iPad ang fast-selling electronics gadget in history. Una, simple lang to. Walang overlapping ng Windows. Yung every app runs full screen. Walang save command. Lahat auto-save. Walang files or folders. Walang menus. At lahat ng apps natin naka-stored lang sa isang place o kaya sa home screen. Para sa mga beginners, technophobes, and even old-timers, ang iPad software represent a refreshing decluttering of the modern computer. Yung second huge iPad sales point is that multi-touchscreen. Tama, multi-touchscreen na yung iPad. Kaya ang ginawa nila dito sa OS X, parang multi-touchscreen na rin yung functionality ng mousepad niya. Yung features ng macOS, magsimula tayo sa Launchpad. Ang Launchpad, ito yung kung saan mag-start ka ng program. Dito mo makikita yung mga program sa loob ng Mac OS. At para ma-open lang yung Launchpad, gagamit ka ng 4 na fingers. Kung na-imagine nyo, yung first 3 fingers, saka isa yung thumb. Ipipinch natin siya inward toward the center. Tapos, ang example ng launchpad natin dito sa ating ginagamit, ito. Pwede rin makita yung launchpad sa dock. Ayan, hintay-hintay tayo. Ayan. Gamit yung 4 finger, saka inwards, lalabas po yung launchpad. Tapos para mag-move tayo, gagamit tayo ng 2 fingers para mag-slide siya. Ayan po. Ayan. Tapos balik na tayo sa PowerPoint natin.
Next, yung mission control. Ang mission control, dito makikita yung mga full screen apps natin. Dito natin makikita yung mga full screen apps, saka yung mga every running program appears in the main screen area na naka-miniature. You can click one to jump there or point and then press the space bar to get a full-size quick look. Ang example ng mission control nating PC ay ito po. Mission control. Pasensya na po, Windows lang po to. Magagamit lang. Nawawala yung mission control ko. Mission. Ito yung isang mission control natin. Ilaran po natin siya. Nakikita po natin lahat ng application na naka-open. Tapos pwede po natin i-click ang isa dito para mag-full screen. For example, i-click natin tong PowerPoint natin. Magpo-full screen ka. Yun na po yung mission control. Ang susunod pong features ng Mac OS X ay ang home folders, home folders. Home folders, this is the folder structure of OX. For the most part, what you care about are the applications folder in the main hard drive window and your own home folder. If you have an administrator account, you can save your documents and park your icons almost anywhere. So, sa home folders, dito po na yung home folders kasi sa Mac po kasi merong bawat user merong tigi-tigi isang home folders kasi po parang pinapractice po ng Mac ang pagiging organized ng kanilang mga folders. So, merong 3 level dito sa home folders. Una po yung hard drive. Ito yung hard drive. Itong hard drive. Tapos yung home folders. Tapos yung laman ng home folders. OS X has been designed from the ground up for computer sharing. It's ideal for any situation where different family members, students, or workers share the same mark. Share the same mark. Bawat person na gumagamit ng computer na to will turn the machine to find his own separate desktop pictures, set of files, web bookmarks, phone collections, and preference settings. Like it or not, OSX kinoconsider niya na you're one of these people, na ikaw yung gumagamit ng Mac na to. Simply ignore the sharing features. You can also ignore all that business at the beginning of chapter 1 about logging in. Ay, parang mali ata yung sinabi ko. Binabasa ko lang.
Paano ko i-edit yun?
Trim mo, cut mo yun, part na yun.
Pasensya po sa abala. Okay. Una, what is in your home folder? Una po yung desktop. Sa home folder, nandun po yung desktop. Bakit wala? Huh? Papause ka muna. Yan. Sa home folders, nandun yung desktop na, for example, kapag nag-drag ka ng icon out of a window and onto your OS X desktop, parang sinasabi, it may appear na yung icon na pupunta sa desktop, pero sa totoo, parang optical illusion lang yun for a visual convenience, kasi sa totoo, sa OS X, wala talagang desktop. It's actually in his desktop folder na naka-mirror lang.
Hi, I'm Guanlao and my report is about Mac OS X at ang version ng aking report ay tungkol sa Mountain Lion. Logging in ng Mac OS X Mountain Lion. Similar siya sa Windows 7 natin. Ang pinagkaiba syempre, meron tayong Apple icon. Tapos meron tayong, nasabi ko similar kasi meron tayong password. Malalagyan din ng password ang ating mga accounts sa Windows. Meron tayong sleep, restart, and shutdown na meron din sa Windows. Unfortunately, hindi namin mapapakita sa inyo yung Mac OS X mismo, since yung emulator na na-download namin ay hindi pwede sa hindi i-series na version ng processors. Kasi ang available lang na nahanap namin sa internet ay for i-series. Gaya nito, sa logging in pa rin nito, meron tayong multiple users. Ganon din sa Windows, meron tayong multiple users. At itong mga users na ito, pwede natin lagyan din ng passwords. The elements of desktop. Ito ay isa sa pinakamahalaga na bahagi ng OS. Ito yung kailangan ng user. Kasi ito yung nagsisilbing home. So, ano ba yung elements ng desktops? Ito ang menu bar, yung naka-red. Sa loob ng menu bar, nandun yung Apple menu. At yung menulet. Yung menulet, ito yung nasa right side ng menu bar. Dock, yung nasa babang baba. Sa dock natin, meron tayong programs na yung mga install natin programs at yung mga application programs ay nasa left side. At yung mga programs na naka-install na nung binili natin yung Mac OS natin ay nasa left side. Yun pala yung nasa left side. Yung nasa right side ay yung mga application programs na dinownload natin at yung mga iba pang application programs. Sa dock, yung dulong-dulo ay yung trash. Yung menulet yun, nasa right side pala. Ang Apple menu, left side. Yung desktop natin ay yung hindi yung wallpaper. Actually, yung wallpaper nasa desktop siya. Gaya sa Windows, ang desktop natin, yun yung wallpaper at saka yung mga folders at yung mga files na nakalagay sa desktop na yun. Dito, wala tayong files na makita. Kasi sa ayos na nabasa ko sa Mountain Lion, mas malinis kasing tignan para sa developers nito yung paggamit ng dock instead of ipakita yung mga folders na nakalagay sa desktop. So, dock ang ginamit nila. So, using Teams na dinownload namin, substitute siya sa emulator. Papakita namin sa inyo kung ano ang itsura ng Mac OS X. Ito ang menu bar. Ayan. Sa right side ng menu bar, nandito yung menulet. Yan, alam na natin, sabi ko kanina. At yung sa left side ay yung Apple icon. Ito yung Apple menu. Ito yung desktop. At pag nag-hover tayo ng mouse dito, ito yung dock. Yan. Yung nalagay dito, pag nag-click tayo ng isang program sa dock, balik ulit sa ating dito, yan, sa Teams natin. Yan, pag nag-click tayo, hindi naman siya magagawa rito. Basta pag nag-click tayo, kunyari dito, merong tiny na light doon na lalabas sa under ng program na in-access natin or kinlik natin. Finder. Similar siya sa folder ng Windows. Finders, nandito yung files natin. Sa left side ng Finder, nandito yung favorites, yung mga madalas nating access. Devices. Meron ding devices sa Windows, hindi nga lang devices ang tawag doon. Iba ata. At shared. Parehas lang to sa Windows. Ang isa sa feature ng Mac OS X, sa devices nila, lahat ng mga gadgets ng Apple ay pwede mong i-access or pwedeng mag-access yung dalawang device nyo, device at yung computer nyo, gamit yung Mac OS X, makikita siya dito sa left side ng Finder, dun sa under ng devices. So, yung mga iPad, iPhone, MacBook, yan. Finders, nandito yung files na pwede natin ma-access. So, what are the parts of Finder? Close button, minimize button, at zoom button. Nandito, nakalagay sila sa upper left corner ng Finder natin. Toolbar. Toolbars, ito yung under siya, yan yung yung oblong na yan. Ang magagawa ng toolbar nito, yung arrow keys do sa left side ng toolbar, yan, babalik ka sa recent mong in-access na file. Tapos yung pangalawa naman, ito yung anong itsura ng files mo gusto makita, kung icon view ba, list view. Yan, mamaya ako sasabihin sa inyo yung mga kung ano yung icon view, list view na yan. At yung ibang buttons na yan ay yung mga first settings na yan. Actually, parehas naman sila sa folder ng Windows natin. So, kung ano yung nakalagay dun sa toolbar ng folders, ng folder ng Windows natin ay parehas lang sa Finder. Title bar. Yan, kung saan nakalagay yung application na pangalan. Yung application ay merong icon na tinatawag na folder proxy icon. Search box, pwede natin i-search yung finder na ito para ma-access yung mga files, para mas easy natin ma-access. Sidebar, nandito nalagay yung favorites, devices, at yung may isa pa kanina yung shared. Status bar. Para malaman ng user kung gaano na ba karami yung files natin at kung gaano na ba kalaki yung na-consume ng files natin.
Sa desktop area.